Cancer, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your weekly reading. Now this is a timeless reading, so please keep in mind that anytime you view this message is the perfect time for you to receive it. And this is also a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That is where I do weekly pick-a-pile readings every Sunday to see what your week ahead will look like. And I also have an Instagram account, By Luna's Light Tarot, where I do daily inspirations and pick-a-card readings. So check those out if you feel drawn to. I'm going to open up your reading today with the Angel Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. What do my Cancers need to know in regards to their life at this time? What do my Cancerians need to know? There we go. Okay. Overall energy, bottom of the deck is Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. So there could be an opportunity coming your way, maybe something that you're more passionate about. It could be possibly a side job, kind of side hustle sort of deal that, you know, you're really passionate about but haven't yet made it into a career. Perhaps that's going to be advancing at this time for you. Maybe getting new inspiration surrounding that. If not, there is a possible promotion on the way, career advancement. Something in that kind of realm. So your first card is Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. It says good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, and a new area of study. So again, here's advancement here in regards to finances. So whatever you are putting your energy into at this time, whether it's your full-blown career, a side hustle, maybe taking classes towards career advancement in the future, anything to do with that is going to be very successful. This is a good form of using your energy. Really good place to put your energy into at this time. And we have the Two of Air, but it came in the reverse, which I read reversals. So Two of Air is the Two of Swords. Usually in the upright means stalemate situation where you're feeling stuck. This is you coming out of a time where you felt stuck. Maybe you didn't know which way to go. Maybe there was stagnant energy, feeling like you were a little in a routine, too much of a routine. Maybe you needed some change, but you just didn't know how to go about it. Now you're coming out of that energy where you are finally making a decision, you're taking action, you're moving forward. All right, I'm going to choose a couple of the Secret Language of Light Oracle. Sorry if the lighting is terrible today, guys. It's very sunny outside, and that tends to make the lighting in here a little bit strange. Hopefully it's bearable. All right. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. What do my Cancer need to know in regards to their life at this time? Overall energy, bottom of the deck is Soul Love. So this could pertain to your own personal love for yourself. This could pertain to a love between you and a soulmate, perhaps, a very strong connection. Or this could simply be referring to, in what we've already been touching base on, your career or the side hustle, whatever it is, something that you truly love. I'm sensing it's more of following your passion. It's like your divine purpose, something that just makes complete sense for you to do at this time. It's soul love, it's expressing your soul while you do this. And it helps to follow these passions because then you get to inspire others along your journey. When we're in alignment with our soul purpose and in alignment with what makes us truly happy, we tend to shine extra bright, and that attracts other people into our lives to inspire them to do the same. So, this is a very beautiful omen suggesting that we're on the right path. Sorry if you hear me say we, I am a Cancerian, so it's hard to change that narrative. Authentic truth, here we go, is the first card. So this is following your authentic truth, living in your authentic truth, speaking your truth. This is also number 4, which is divine guidance, a lot of angel guidance surrounding this. So there is some situation coming forward for you at this time where it's time for you to speak your truth. Time for you to really live in that truth. Now, it's one thing to feel like you're in the right place, but to verbalize it, to share that purpose with others verbally, especially, really helps to center you in your divine purpose. It really helps to inspire others at the same time. But there could be some sort of truth that needs to be spoken as well to someone. And as soon as I say that, someone's going to pop into your head. If that is the truth, if that is what needs to be done in your life, whoever popped into your head, that is who you are needing to speak some sort of truth to at this time. For some of you, maybe it hasn't come up yet. Maybe you will recognize that moment when you need to speak up, or it could be just in general, where at work, maybe you need to ask for a raise. Maybe you need to ask for a career advancement, or state that you are interested in this, or simply saying, you know what, I need to spend more time doing what I truly love, so I'm going to back off a little in the career, focus more on this passion, if you're able to do so. It could also be living in that authentic truth, right? Choosing that every day. Now we have focus. So this, whatever this passion is that you're pursuing, is going to require a lot of focus on your part, a lot of focused energy, intent, truth, and love. All of these combinations of positive attributes are going into this, whatever this endeavor is for you. And it's going to create like a major focus of energy that is going to propel you in the right direction. So it's definitely time to buckle down, focus your time, your energy, your excitement into this new endeavor, so that it can take off the way it's supposed to. And we have Soul Tree. This is a gorgeous card. I don't know about you, but it's just breathtaking for me. Soul Tree really speaks about the connection to earth, but to the divine as well, because the tree is all about grounding. It's about rooting. It's about being centered and stable, and feeling like you are growing at the same time. So it's not being stuck. It's not being stuck in the mud, going nowhere. It's rooted, strong, stable, but growing up to the divine. And there's a lot of divine guidance coming through this as well. So this is, the tree of life ultimately, right? This is part of our divine purpose too. And there's a lot of angel guidance here as well. So there could be a call right now to get back into nature. There could be kind of an uprising right now for connection to the earth, to humanity, to spirit, reconnecting in those authentic relationships. It could also be whatever this endeavor is, whatever this new passion is that you're really trying to cultivate at this time, could greatly benefit the world. And not just by inspiring them, but it could also truly bring more happiness, more kindness, more love and joy to those that come into contact with whatever it is that you are doing. So it's very inspirational. Okay, so we're going to open up your tarot reading today with the Light Seers Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancers. What do my Cancers need to know in regards to their life at this time? Wow, those wanted to come out. Okay, overall energy, bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Now, this could indicate perhaps that your life has been a little disconnected recently, or maybe you're not feeling as joyful as you normally would. Maybe you're just kind of going through kind of a rut or something like that. So you're wanting to find more joy in your life. You're wanting to bring more joy into your life. This could also indicate for some who are in relationship that maybe there was a third party energy in the past that created some sort of disconnect. But as of right now, I don't really sense a relationship reading with this one. I feel like it's more of your divine purpose right now. So in that case, with this in the reverse, I think it's more so talking about how it's time to bring more joy back into your life, more connection, which makes more sense because you have a lot of this connection coming through with the soul tree and speaking your authentic truth, as well as joy coming through for doing what you absolutely love to do. So your first card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about a higher commitment and a higher calling. So if this isn't a relationship, it is about perhaps that divine purpose that I was talking about, that higher calling to really inspire and affect people in a more positive light. It is what you are meant to do on this earth, what you've come here to do. It's a higher calling completely, and it's divinely guided. You have that staircase there. All your inspiration is coming through here. It's a connection. Now we have the Five of Cups. So some sort of disappointment, perhaps. Maybe feeling a little stuck or disappointed in your current life or current job, where you're just not getting what you want out of it at this time. Again, with that Three of Cups, it could be that you're kind of lacking in joy or excitement, and you're trying to figure out, okay, there's a feeling of loss here. Now that could be over a relationship, a higher commitment for some of you, or this is simply like, I feel kind of lost. Where am I? What am I doing with my life? Where am I going now? Now with the Seven of Wands, there's kind of like a defensive energy. Like maybe there's something that you truly want to do, but others are like, well, that's not a good idea. Or like maybe it feels like you against the world trying to get this started up. So in my opinion, never listen to those people, because if they're saying you can't do something, that should just fuel you to prove to them that you can. because you are capable of amazing things, capable of so many things that you put your mind to. It's just keeping that inspiration. And with that 7 of Wands behind you, usually it's a defensive energy, but it can also indicate, with all those wands, a passion to fuel you forward. So don't listen to the naysayers. Now we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So maybe you're a little emotionally unavailable at this time. Maybe you're not very happy emotionally, is what I'm getting. I keep coming to this 3 of Cups here in the past, or in reverse. Maybe there's a lot of emotions surfacing. Again, I am sensing for some of you that there is this like relationship on the back burner, and that keeps coming up in your reading. So I don't want to typically focus just on that, because unless there's progression, of course, I don't want to have to say the same thing over and over. But I have to read the cards as they are. So for some of you, it could be a relationship where someone's being defensive. There's been a disappointment in the past towards this relationship, and someone's really not wanting it at this time. Probably you. It looks like you're a little disconnected from your emotions right now, maybe feeling hurt and lonely. Definitely lonely. We also have the 9 of Swords, so a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, stress. This could be indicated in regards to that love life. Like there's just stupid things playing over and over in your head, keeping you up at night. A lot of grief and just a lot of negative energy holding you down. This could also indicate, though, that feeling of lack in your life without this divine purpose. Like you're coming to a realization that you need something more in your life, something to propel you forward, because perhaps you're not wanting to stay where you're at. I feel like you're on this precipice of change where, you know, you're ready for something brand new. You're ready for some change. And you're wanting to leave behind all of this past heavy energy of perhaps dwelling over this relationship, or, you know, like allowing it to affect you a little too negatively. So now you're like, okay, let's do this for me. What's the next step? It could take blocking someone out from your life, maybe cutting them off. It could take like kind of blocking them on social media so that, you know, they're not quite there all the time or reminding you of what they're doing. But it does feel like a sense of kind of putting up a barrier there. Now with the 4 of Cups in the reverse, maybe you're afraid of rejection. The 4 of Cups in the upright is a missed opportunity, perhaps boredom even, just not taking those steps. But with this in the reverse, I feel like maybe you felt rejected. Maybe you tried to take an opportunity, but you might have felt rejected with this. This could be in regards to a relationship again, or could be in regards to maybe fearing rejection, taking this next step towards your divine purpose. Maybe feeling rejected by, and I don't feel like you're getting rejected for this new passion, this new job. I feel like you're focusing your energy on that. That's why focus is here, because I feel like it's super easy to get caught back up into relationship stuff, into all that drama. But right now you're kind of needing to dive into the more financial, the more, but not for financial reasons, but the more tangible, divine purpose, passion, all that kind of stuff, like something that's for you. Because this relationship, I feel like, has just been, it's been messing you up. It's been overplaying in your head a lot. Your emotions have been all over the place. Like it's just been weighing on your soul too much, perhaps, or something has here. And now it's like, okay, I need to do something for me, and I need to move forward with this, because I can't just keep going around in circle with all these emotions with no outlet, or little to no outlet. So perhaps this is you taking this time to pursue something for yourself, and you're afraid of taking that first step because you feel perhaps like you might get rejected in this regard as well. Um, it's always nerve-wracking taking that first step towards something new, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new job, whether, we're creatures of habit. We like our comfort zones, but we don't get to grow there. um, and that's basically what this is saying, is you're afraid of making that commitment to a new project, but it's not going to grow that way, right? So you have to be able to um, well, here it says it all. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You have to open up to the idea. You have to open up to the experience. Allow yourself to bring down those walls, those terrible looming expectations of defeat before you even get started. Get rid of those. Throw them out. You don't need those. And you don't need people in your life saying you can't do something either. I mean, we're our worst critics as it is. We don't need other people doing the exact same thing that we're doing to ourselves, right? So definitely keep in mind how you're talking to yourself about this. If you feel like you're like, it just seems like too much work, or I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off, or I don't know if I'll stick to it. Well, that's fine, but you're already saying you're already defeated. Try saying, well, let's see where it goes. I'm going to see where this goes. Because that at least allows yourself the opportunity for it to happen, instead of already saying, I don't think I can do it. Because what energy you put out into the world is going to be returned to you. So if you're putting out to the world and to the universe saying, I'm open to change, I'm open to seeing where this goes, then momentum is going to build, and it's going to help you pursue this. All right, I'm going to clarify with the Green Witches Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancers. What do my Cancers need to know in regards to their life at this time? Why is the Hierophant here? So we have the Judgment card. Okay, so we have karma or a resurrection. There could be something returning, a higher calling coming back. So this could be something that you started previously, maybe before your relationship or during this past relationship for some of you, or something that you started in the past that kind of took off a little and you were excited about it, and then it just dropped because you didn't continue the efforts. So this could be a resurrection of that higher calling. It could also be a resurrection for some of you within this relationship. It could be that some sort of marriage or some sort of higher commitment in regards to like long-term boyfriend, girlfriend, or fiance might be coming back with this resurrection. So there is a dual purpose here. It's hard to read for the collective because although we're all Cancerians, we're all at a different place in our life. So that's why I always say take it as it resonates. If you are more into the romantic part of this, there could be a resurrection. If you're more interested in the career advancement and passion, there is something coming back into your life, something that maybe you didn't think for a long time would come back. Maybe even just picking up a paintbrush, getting back into painting. That's for someone out there. Definitely not myself, but yeah, so it's definitely something coming back into your life. Now we have the Five of Cups, disappointment. Okay, so there's some sort of disappointment here in regards to this new passionate beginning. It's in its infancy stage, and maybe you're feeling like it's not taking off like it should, or maybe you're nervous that it's not going to, because with this Five of Cups, you're focusing more on the negative than what you still have left. Like maybe you lost something in the past and you're not sure if you can pick it back up. Well, Spirit's very much saying it's like riding a bike. I think it's funny how people say that, because I haven't ridden a bike in like 30 years. So, well, sorry, I'm 30, so probably 20 years. So, I would have a lot of apprehension about getting on a bike again, but I'm sure it would be a breeze after a while. So it's just taking that next action, right? It's putting your action forward putting your energy forward into action is what I'm trying to say. And to not focus on the defeat there, to not focus on the negative. Now we have the Seven of Wands, defensive energy with the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so now if this is in regards to the relationship, someone could be coming back in that maybe there was a lot of fighting in the past, and you're still, there's some sort of discord between you two that you're still very like walls up about. So it's hard to allow someone to come in when you're feeling that way. With the five, I feel like I'm doing a dual reading here at this point, but for a career, that could be like there was something in your way in the past, and so this is why you're feeling a bit defensive about or apprehensive about pursuing it again, is because like it didn't work out that first time. Now we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse with the Horned God. Okay, so there's an Emperor coming forward here. Now, this again could be relationship, a divine masculine coming forward, and he's still out of sorts. Now everyone has divine masculine, divine feminine in them, so this could also be your energy where you are not feeling very confident in moving forward in an entrepreneurial way. So there's that career again where maybe you're not feeling very stable in taking this next step, and it's really drawing on a lot of emotions. Now we have the Nine of Swords with the King of Wands. So you're all up in your head right now, really really stressed, a lot of anxiety. But you have the King of Wands here, sorry. The King of Wands is very confident. So there's a big dichotomy right here. Like one is just like completely defeated, very stressed, anxiety. And this one is like trailblazing. I'm going to get this done. I create my own reality. I, like don't take no for an answer. Very courageous, confident energy. So I feel like you're flip-flopping. 1 minute you're like, yes, let's do this. The next minute you're like, oh, God, can I do this? Like you're second guessing yourself. Now we have the Page of Swords in the reverse with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands could be you kind of blocking out something. Now with that being said, Page of Wands can also be like a lot in your mind, a lot going on in your mind. Maybe you're needing to block out all that chatter in your mind of what you can or cannot do. It's more so action, having the confidence. The Queen of Wands comes in with this like sassy energy of like, I don't care what you say, I do what I want, and I'm getting this shit done. So that's kind of like the energy that you're needing to harness at this time. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse with the Page of Cups. So a missed opportunity. There could be perhaps someone coming in with an offer of love or partnership. Doesn't have to be love. It could be a partnership at some point. Maybe this was in the past or it's coming in. But I feel like it was kind of pushed under the rug or rejected because of the Four of Cups in the reverse. Maybe a missed opportunity, maybe feeling rejected. Maybe you offered some sort of love to someone and that was the rejection, that Four of Cups in the reverse. Kind of threw you for a loop. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Standing Stone. So this is justice. There's an imbalance here. Big imbalance with investing towards your future. So this is why you're feeling very unstable at this time, because you're wishy-washy. You keep going back and forth like, can I do this? Can I not? Yes, I can. No, I can't. What am I doing? Like just back and forth all this time. And so there's no stability. There's no grounding. There's no major foundation for you to just like draw upon, which is creating a lot of indecision. And we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the Five of Cups. So you're opening up. You're needing to open up. Bring down the walls. Now the walls were put up because of the Five of Cups, because of a past disappointment, because of something that disappointed you. It put up these walls, but now that I think you're finally coming out of that energy. You're like realizing it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to allow you to move forward. And overall energy, bottom of the deck, is the King of Pentacles in the reverse with the Three of Cups in the reverse. So this is feeling very unhappy about your situation right now, maybe in regards to finances, maybe in regards to stability, structure, or perhaps long-term commitment. Maybe you're very unhappy right now because of this person, this relationship in the past. I feel like it's tied together for a lot of you, this relationship plus this career advancement. It's kind of like, should I go with one or the other? You know, I feel like right now is a time to be focusing on you. That's not going to resonate for all of you though. You can have both, but it's going to be a lot harder to focus on two things at once. So it depends on where you're at. And that is the only question that you can answer for yourself. So please meditate on that. Ask yourself the hard questions. Speak the truth to yourself. Get down to that deep truth and ask yourself, okay, should I put this off some more, this relationship, so I can pursue my own things? Or is it time to try and rekindle? Gotta be plain and simple with that one. And Spirit will be there to guide you. All right, Cancerians, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.